we're good to go. We're live. Make some noise. We're going to introduce you to your host. So make some noise. Put your hands together for Toby Shamu.
What's up, everybody? Let Mark hear it one time. Wonderful. Welcome to the DMP. Welcome to Axbridge. We're so glad to have you here. Who's looking good tonight? Let me hear some noise. Who's looking good? I like it. Who's single in the house? Let me where the singles at? I heard a whole lot of ladies, not a lot of dudes. Y'all don't block your blessing, okay? There's dates happening up here, but there's dating out there too, okay? So keep your eyes open, look around. Don't be afraid to shoot your shot, all right? This is definitely that type of vibe. It's definitely that type of vibe. We got a great show planned for you, like Mark said. We have a wonderful king, King Jake. Yeah? Is this King Jake's people? These are your people? Yeah, I like that, man. You guys should carry him in here on a throne. That'd be tight. Well, next time. We do want to hear from you guys, all right, because you guys are a good part of the show while he's going on dates. We want to be vocal, okay? If you hear something that's wild, shout it out. If you hear something you didn't like, also shout it out, all right? We got some lovely queens for him. Our King Jake's going to go on 3 consecutive dates, okay? We have some lovely queens. Queen Emma, where are your people at? Y'all are loud. I love that. That's aggressively single yelling. I love that. That's what's up. Thanks for coming out, ladies and gents. We want to hear from y'all, too. Shout out during the date. We want to hear from you. Queen Alexis, where's Alexis people at? Competition. I like that. Is it going to be a cat fight, or you guys going to love each other? Who knows? We got one more queen, Queen Jade. Queen Jade, where your people at? Oh, she got some bros representing her today. That's what's up. All right. Got some dudes out here representing for the queen. I love that. We're going to have a couple great dates. I'm just here to keep things interesting and to talk shit, honestly. That's my job. It's pretty fun, honestly. I just have a good time up here. That's all I do. I'm not going to lie to you. It's great. Like Mark said, is there people that have been here before? A lot of people have been here before. Yes? Great. Well, I'm going to repeat jokes. That's what I'm going to do. You've heard these before. I'm going to say them again. Like Mark said, we have had 2 engagements. 2 engagements is really good, actually. I did some math on that. That's a 4% chance of finding love, okay? 4% chance. Some of y'all, honestly, 4% is as good as you're going to do, okay? Don't waste your opportunity while you're here. I'm going to stop talking shit. We're going to get your king up here. Are you guys ready to get the show started? Ooh, I like that. Let me pull out my notes here. I did a little bit of research on your king. He's 6'6". He's a tall king. All right? He's a tall king. He seems like a really good guy, which is pretty cool. I've heard that he's an old soul that's very loyal. In fact, so loyal that he once shaved his head because he had a friend going into the Air Force. So he shaved his head in solidarity.
Guys, I'm telling you, stick around. You're going to want to see this. I have no idea what I'm going to say. I have no idea what I'm going to do. But when I get a microphone in my hand, I am an absolute liability. And so this guy from North St. Paul is going to be on this show, and he's going to have to talk with 3 or 4 different people that he has never met before and get to know them in front of a live audience of a few hundred people. So if you're looking for a good time, I think you need to stick around and watch this.
Start making some noise right now for King Jake. Okay, got some Lil Wayne on the intro.
I had to. I'm not really a Lil Wayne guy, but my guy Reggie right there is a huge Lil Wayne
supply
guy.
the tunes? Yes.
I had to hit him with it.
He's the one on the aux during the Vogue trips, right?
That's right.
That.
Well,
if we let them come. Yeah.
Jokes. I love it. Jake, how you feeling today, man?
I'm wonderful. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Did you say your nickname is Shamu? What's the deal with that?
Shamu?
Is
You
it
know
your
what?
last name?
It's funny. It is my last name.
Okay.
But it's a joke. Okay. My
Fill us
I
in.
used to babysit a lot. I used to babysit little kids.
Okay.
And they didn't know how to say my real last name, so they called me Shampoo.
Okay.
Toby Shampoo. So I cut that in half and just went with Shamu.
All
Toby
right.
Shamu. There
Good
we are.
enough.
Yes,
Good enough.
origin story. There you go.
Yeah, of course.
Couple questions, man, before
What
we
we
get
got?
this started. We gotta warm you up, you know. Yeah, actually, you seem pretty chill.
I
I'm
feel
not gonna
pretty
lie.
warm, yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm ready.
Is the Axbridge wine helping?
Yeah. Shout out to Axbridge Wine. Gotta get a little sponsor placement in there.
There
Shout
we
out
go.
Axbridge.
So, you said that you're an old soul. What makes an old soul?
I didn't know we were gonna go this deep this early.
Get to it, man.
Well, I love all the little things in life, right? So I love old music. I love new music too, but I love old music. I love just being with my friends and my family. And, you know, I still live at home with my parents. They're actually here right now. Shout out Rico and Debbie. And you know what? To go a little bit further on that, I think we got to give the explanation of how I ended up here to explain how old of a soul I actually am. Are we okay to do that?
Does it include why you live at home with your parents?
Well, I love that. So first of all, I love living at home with my parents, and I think a lot of people hate it, so that's why they don't do it. But I got everything set up for me: free meals, duh, dog, duh, like show up 20 feet from work, great. So it's all good. It's all good.
Well, sounds like a win-win. I mean, how does that work when it comes to dating, though? You know?
Oh well, not a lot of people come back to the house.
Gotcha. you know, are you sneaking anyone in the back door? You know,
No,
are you
there is.
avoiding mom on the way in?
I do live in the basement, so we got that going. But we can come in the back door if we need to.
Okay, all right. So you have a plan.
yeah, we got a plan.
I like that. She doesn't have to meet mom the first time she comes over.
No, you don't
No?
have. You don't have to. You don't have to. But as an old soul, typically that's the way it goes. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Traditional. I like that,
Yeah.
man. You're an old soul. How do you feel about kids?
Kids, love them.
Love them?
Yeah, don't have any, but love them.
Good. How soon do you want to have some kids?
I'm in no rush, but whenever the time is right.
I was expecting a timeline.
Oh,
But,
well, I don't have a timeline to give you. I don't even have a date. We got a 4% chance of finding love here. What's the percentage chance of having a kid from the show? That's what you need to know. That's what you need to know.
I mean, basically 4%, right?
Oh, yeah,
I mean, because if you're gonna get
we'll
married, that's
find
kind of
out.
the next step, right?
Yeah, maybe.
I guess we'll find out.
Maybe.
True. A couple more things here. So what kind of girls do you think likes an old soul? Like, what kind of girls do you think you're looking for? What do you want to get out of tonight?
Yeah, you know, a lot of times it's just old souls too. It's good, wholesome girls that also love their friends, also love their family, love doing all the little things in life that make it worth living.
Wholesome, man. You're a very wholesome guy. That's encouraging. But listen, man. All right, you're 6'6".
Yep.
You're a tall
Big dude.
guy.
Yep.
I'm guessing you're a successful guy. You have your head on your shoulders. You're doing
I
your
do.
thing, right?
Sure. Well, I'm doing my best.
There we go. Why are you single still, then? Why are you on the show? I mean, you're 6'6". You're clearly funny. Do you need us? I don't think you need us, man.
Well, no. Well, maybe I do. I'm here. So
That
I
is
think
true.
you guys are helping out. But I think a lot of it is like when I go out to the bars. Typically, I'm the designated driver. So I'm not trying to find somebody or meet someone there, hook up with somebody there. Like it's just I'm there to be with my friends and that's it. So I'm not like actively trying to go out and find somebody at a bar or really anywhere. So I just it's just that's the cycle of the relationship game that I'm in right now. So
Fair.
Sometimes you're hitting singles and doubles, and sometimes you're striking out every
There we
time
go,
you're up
man.
at the
You're out
plate.
here driving these guys around when you go to the bars? Is that what's happening?
Mainly Reggie.
Well, hey, we all love a good DD. I'm not going to lie to you,
Yeah.
man. Y'all have saved us more times than one. Wonderful, man. Wonderful. I think you're ready, man. How do you feel?
Let's do it.
Let's make it happen, man. All right. I'm going to introduce your first queen.
All right, let's do it.
I got to meet her before the show. She was pretty cool. In fact, she's actually DMP royalty, which is really cool, actually. Her brother was on the show back in season 4. She's a big golfer.
Hi, my name is Jade Morissette. I'm 21 years old and I'm from Maple Grove, Minnesota, and I'm also a senior at the University of Minnesota. I love all things Minnesota, whether that's golfing in the summer or being on the lake with my friends swimming and tanning or fishing with my family at my cabin. I love country music, and I also love going to sporting events with my friends and family. Go Gophers and go Wild. I am super excited to go on the Date Night podcast. I love talking with people and forming connections. So I'm super excited to meet you, and I hope we have a good time.
So let's see if this date is a hole-in-one. Queen Jade.
I do like to have fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
Lovely. Shami, were you going to jump in with something there?
Nah, you guys take it away.
All right, let's do it. You're a golfer. I'm a terrible golfer.
Oh, you
What's
are?
What's your handicap?
So I actually don't have like an exact handicap because I always play off like my brother's ball or my dad's ball, or we play best ball. So I don't
You're an
have.
okay golfer then.
I'm okay, but I will say I'm really good at like short game, like chipping and putting.
Okay, well, I'm even better at putt-putt. So that's the shortest
Oh,
game
mini
you can
golf?
possibly
Okay,
get. Yeah?
okay. That's good.
That's as short as it can possibly go.
That's true.
So tell us, what do the people need to know? What do we need to know about you?
So my name's Jade. I'm from Maple Grove, 21, a senior at the University of Minnesota.
Okay, go
You're
Groves,
a
go
former
Groves.
gopher, right?
Yep, Skyuma,
Yep.
little boat.
I was born and raised in Minnesota. Love everything about the state. You know, golfing, fishing, being on the lake, being at my cabin with my friends and family.
And where's that at?
It's in Maple Lake,
Okay.
so not too far.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half
Yes,
north.
Yeah.
Got it.
And yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, how did you end up here today?
Well, my brother, who's sitting in front row, was a king,
Okay.
and
what's his name?
Carter,
Yeah.
one of my best friends. Love him so
Awesome,
much.
Awesome. Shout out Carter.
Yes. And he was a king, and he just like had a great time and loved it. So I was like, you know what, this sounds fun.
Awesome. Did it work out for Carter?
No,
Oh.
but you know, maybe he'll
You
try
ran
again.
3 times? Not one of the 4%. Oh, not one of the 4%. One of the 96% though. It sounds way cooler. Definitely a majority.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So what brings you on the show?
Oh, well, I've actually been hunted down to get on the show for like the last 6 months. So AJ, is AJ, can he hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out AJ, first of all. And so my business partner, Tyler, is friends with the people that put on the show. And shout out Tyler. And he wanted me to come on the show, so he had them like put my information into whatever. And AJ reaches out, he's like, hey, we want to have you on the show. And we've got like these 3 dates that are coming up. It's Thursday, whatever it was in November, then December, the 2 weeks in December. And I was like, yeah, like I'd love to, but I got this thing that I do on Thursdays. I just don't know if I can make it out on Thursday. And so every Thursday, I guess this goes back to the wholesome thing for you. I do this thing called Cookie Thursday. And we get a bunch of people to come over and we make cookies. And then we all have a cookie and we rate the cookie and we determine how good the cookie was on a scale of 1 to 10. So anyways, that leaves
What
me
kind of
back-
cookie is it? Like
Well-
a sugar cookie, spritz, chocolate chip?
Well, it depends on who the baker is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it depends on who the baker is, and they get to decide what the cookie is and how they want to bake it. And
Got it.
that's what Cookie Thursday is. But that's how I ended up on the show. They wanted me to come, and I couldn't make it because it was on Thursdays. And then AJ reaches out in January. He's like, hey, we got one on a Wednesday. I'm like, you got me. Like, all right, let's do it.
Quick question. What
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of cookie do you think Jade would like?
Oh, see, you're from Maple Grove.
What does that have
You're
to do
from-
with anything?
Well, I mean, some people like simple things. I don't want to say basic. But I'm gonna say like a chocolate chip cookie is probably your go-to cookie.
You would be correct.
Yeah, I know. We have a good read.
Or a spritz cookie. I
What
love
is a
spritz.
spritz? Is that?
You don't know what a spritz
No,
cookie
what's
is?
that?
That's a red flag.
Okay. What's a
You
spritz cookie?
say you have this whole like cookie thing on Thursdays.
Okay,
You rate cookies. You don't know what a spritz cookie
Go
is?
to cookiethursday.com and you'll find out.
Do you guys know what spritz cookies are? Okay, they know.
What's a spritz cookie?
They're like, it's like butter, flour, like it's very basic recipe, and then
Yeah.
you put them in this little like presser thing, and it's like, like right? You guys know what I'm talking about? And
I don't know what you're
you can
talking
do like
about.
little Christmas trees, like stars, shapes. Yeah, they're
So
good.
it's like a sugar cookie.
Kind of. Yeah.
Is it just a sugar cookie?
I guess, yeah.
Oh, you could just said sugar cookie.
Well, no, it doesn't taste like a sugar cookie though.
Okay. All right.
Kind of.
All right.
No.
All right.
You
all
know.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
She's shaking her head no.
Well,
Okay. Anyways, sorry.
yeah.
Continue.
Jade, it sounded like you said you were big on family. Family is big for you. Obviously, you got
Yes.
your brother in the front row.
And my
Yes.
cousin is in the front row
and your
next to
cousin.
him.
Oh, big family. Okay.
Hey, there we go.
Yes.
How do you think Jake would fare with the family? Is he meeting the family on the second date?
So I will always say, when you date me, you date my family.
Okay.
Like, we do a lot of stuff. Like, if you're dating me, you're gonna come to the cabin. You're gonna come to little events. Well, I need to know more about you if you would get along with my
What do you
family.
need
My
to know?
family loves games. Do you like
Okay.
games? Like,
Yeah,
do you
I'm
like
a
to play
gamer.
like
Of course. Anything you got?
yard games?
I'll play it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Okay, you like
I
games?
might dominate, but we'll see.
We'll
see.
I don't know. Compared to my dad, probably
what
wouldn't.
games were you playing? Fill me in.
Like
Carter, what we got?
bags. Coob. Do you know what Coob is?
Coob?
Yard game?
I know a Ryan Coob, but I don't know the game
No,
Coob.
Coob. What about like Beardsby? Are you good at
Beersby? I'll play Beersby.
Beersby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'd be fine.
I'm actually terrible at yard games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm
Oh, okay.
I'm the worst. But,
That's okay.
But I will play. I will
Well,
participate.
Okay. As long as you'll
Do
participate.
you guys do like card games too?
I don't play card games.
Okay, well, maybe I'll take on Carter in a game of cribbage.
Code names? He likes code names.
yeah,
I don't like
will
code names.
I will dominate in code names.
Okay.
I will cheat in code names, but I will dominate in code names.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
That's exactly right, and that might be 3 clues in code names right there.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, pretty good at code names.
Well, I'm not good at it, so.
Top notch.
I've never heard of any of these games you guys are talking
Oh, well, you
about.
gotta, hey,
I'm not gonna
you
lie.
gotta play them. You gotta be there for date number 2.
Do you play, like,
for
Candyland?
Codenames.
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you play spades?
Spades? I play spades.
all
Hearts
right,
though.
there we
We'll
go.
play some. We'll play a lot of hearts.
Fair. Moving on.
Yes.
You both have to answer at the same time.
Okay.
Qdoba or Chipotle?
Chipotle.
3,
Oh, sorry.
2, 1.
Qdoba. Why would you say Chipotle?
Because it's better. Next question.
That's a hill I'll die on.
I just don't know. I don't know how you could enjoy Qdoba when Chipotle is an option.
Are you kidding me? Free queso and free guac. Chipotle charges you for it.
See, I just don't get either of those things.
Oh.
See, just get a little rice in the bowl, little beans, a little meat.
Okay.
Call it good.
I guess so.
I didn't even know that was a factor. Maybe it should be. But I also hear that the queso and the guacamole or whatever it is worse at Qdoba.
That's false.
That's what I've heard.
Fake news. I don't know
That's
where you
what
heard that.
That's what I've heard.
Okay.
He told me. Toby told me.
Oh, shitskis.
Yeah. Sorry, Toby.
Hey,
You were saying that before the show, though, weren't you?
I was saying a lot of things before the show.
You were saying a lot of things before the show.
So I read your bio on the DNP. You like
Okay.
fishing. What's your craziest fishing story? Do you like ice fishing? You know, fishing in the lake, fly fishing in the river?
Not a big fly fisherman. I think the best story that I have is we were ice fishing up at my cabin,
Where's that?
which is in Danbury, Wisconsin. So it's
Okay.
it's probably like an hour and 45
that's not
east
too
of
bad.
where your cabin is, but it's 2 hours north of the Twin Cities.
Oh, okay.
So we were ice fishing, and I'm on the 4-wheeler. I'm coming back to the ice house, and Brady, who is now known as Sugarbush, he is punching the side of the ice house after slamming the door shut. I'm like, oh, this is going to be pretty good. And so I get there. I'm like, what's going on? And he's just nonverbal. He's very upset, visibly. And that's him right there. And he's just marching around, stomping. And I go into the ice house, and Jack, he's like, yeah, Brady dropped his phone down the ice fishing hole.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, I guess that kind of explains all of that. So
That's my biggest fear ever.
It's the worst. It happened. And so we called my mom. We're like, hey, Mom, Brady dropped his phone down the ice fishing hole. And she goes, oh, did it come back up? And we're like, no, Mom, it did not come back up. Sorry. So that was the greatest fishing story of all time. It sounds like you maybe enjoy fishing too.
Yes, I do.
All right.
I do like fishing.
What's your craziest fishing story?
I guess I don't have a crazy story. I just enjoy doing
Do
it.
you fish the same way that you golf?
Like,
I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying like
Wait.
it kind of sounds like you're a casual golfer.
yeah. Well, I'm on like a ladies' league. I play a few rounds a week.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you're a legit
Yeah,
golfer.
yeah.
Like, do you fish so much that you know the name of your favorite fishing knot?
My favorite what?
Fishing knot.
No.
Okay. Well, that's okay.
I go with my grandpa for fun.
Okay, perfect. You got a knot tire.
Just for funsies.
Good.
Yes.
Good. You don't have a crazy fishing story.
No, I don't think so. Probably not. Actually, maybe when I was little, I remember I really wanted fish for dinner one night, and so I made my mom take me to the lake.
Lovely.
And neither of us, I was 10 years old, so I didn't know how to take a fish off the hook, and neither did my mom. And we caught the fish,
You just
and we
standing there
brought
with
it
the
in a
fish?
bucket to my dad with the hook still in
Oh
it, and we
my
made him
God.
clean it, and so I could eat it for dinner, because I really wanted fish for dinner that night, and I was like set on it.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was
Good.
good. I was
Good.
10. It was like a panfish, like a bluegill or something.
Awesome.
That's
Awesome.
wholesome. That's
Yeah.
wholesome. Listen, guys, we have 30 seconds left. Jake, do you have any questions for your queen here?
What's your last name?
More set.
Morset. Cool last name. Are your grandparents still alive?
Yes.
Okay. Well, enjoy fishing with your grandpa as much as you can.
Okay.
It's something you're gonna want the rest of your life.
I
So,
know, yes.
So, anyways, any questions you have for me?
I guess not. What's your favorite sport to watch?
This
is important.
Give me hockey.
Good. Who's your favorite Wild player?
Oh.
Don't say Kaprizov. That's basic.
Okay. Well, I won't say Kaprizov. I'll say a guy that's hurt right now, Spurgeon.
Okay.
Man. So
Wow.
that's what I got.
Well,
Good.
you have literally a moment left. Otherwise, you're done. Look in each other's eyes. Anything you want to say? We're wrapping it up.
No, I don't think
Yes.
so.
Great talking to you.
Yeah, you too.
Nice to meet you.
Give it up for Jake. Give it up for Jade. Wonderful. Listen, guys, there's QR codes spread all over. We want you to go on the QR code, vote on the date. Let us know what you thought. Was it great? Was it not so great? We're going to take a quick break. We will be back. We are back. We're ready for date number 2. I am here with our king, King Jake. Give it up for King Jake. He's holding it down so far. Wonderful, Jake. Just got a quick question here. Let's take a quick recap. What'd you think of date number 1?
Went well. We talked about family and fishing and cookies. I mean, that's pretty much the 3 circles of my life. So I love that.
That's about as wholesome as it gets, man, honestly. You
Yeah.
hit it right on the head. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Well, seems like you got good feedback. What does that say?
What does it say? I can't.
I can't read it either.
Can you come a little closer?
You see
can't-
it over. You got some feedback from the homies? No? Oh, he's shy now. He's shy. Fair.
I think it said maybe it said don't be afraid to stand on business. Is that what it said? Yeah. All right.
Don't be afraid to stand on business. They didn't like how you didn't defend Chipotle enough? What happened?
I don't know.
Who knows? You know what? Standing on business is never a bad idea. And you're 6'6", so 10 toes down, my guy. We're going to get this show on the road.
Let's do it.
We're going to get your queen up here. Your queen, your next queen. I got to talk to her before the show. She's really cool. She's very smart, actually. She's an outdoorsy gal. Loves to identify trees. Your king is as tall as a tree. Let's see if she can identify this.
Hi, my name is Emma. I am 24 years old and I come from the very far away land of Eagan, Minnesota to where I live right now in Minneapolis. And right now I am working at an environmental nonprofit. But while I'm not doing the nonprofit grind, I love reading, I love painting, and I love a good clubbing moment with my friends. But I also appreciate the outdoors, so I love hiking, I love camping, and I love identifying a good tree. And the reason why I'm so excited to be on this podcast today is because it's a new year, it's a new season, and Jake seems like a new type of guy from the previous patterns of men that I've dated in the past. And while he may not be like other boys, I do see that we have a few similarities, as I see that you love canoeing, and canoeing is definitely a hobby that I want to take up, but sadly, I do not know how to swim. So I'm hoping that you can firstly teach me how to swim, and then we can go on a canoeing expedition together.
Queen Emma!
Justin Bieber playing in the background, my go-to karaoke song. So, I'm ready to perform. What can I say?
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Then. Let's do this.
Yeah. How are you doing today?
I'm feeling pretty comfortable. Shamu did a pretty good job of getting us all set up, and we're good. So what was he talking about with the trees? What?
Oh yeah.
Are you an arborist or what's?
Okay,
what's
so I was training to be an arborist, so I actually did work in private tree care for a little bit, but so I was training to be a climbing arborist actually. So if you need any ropes, you need to be climbed, I got you there. But
But okay.
Oh, we love a good bar.
Okay.
I do have a lot of ropes, I suppose.
Yeah. But
but also my
Yeah.
mom is here, so
okay,
that's
no,
yeah.
it's okay. I mean this in a very wholesome way. But I will say I am a quitter. I'm not a fighter, so I did quit after like a month. But I was trained to be a climbing arborist though. But I do have a background in forestry, so I am still in the forestry sector.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have a few identifying courses throughout my lifetime. So
Well,
yeah.
for what it's worth, you can probably identify a tree from the ground.
Yes.
So you got that going for you.
That's true. That's true.
And so are you officially an arborist now? Or
Not-
how does that I don't know a lot about arborism? Arborist?
Arboriculture, I think. Yeah.
Arboriculture?
So I'm not doing like arborist sort of things. I am still like working in natural resources. I do work in an environmental nonprofit. So,
Very
I
cool.
have so much money in my bank account.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge. Well, I need somebody to pay for some
Yeah,
dates.
yeah,
for
I got a 401k. What else do you need from me?
Oh,
That's all.
nothing.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, but I am a volunteer coordinator at an environmental nonprofit, and we focus on restoring the habitat around the Mississippi River. So I know you love water-based sports. It sounds like
I do. What's
I
the
know-
name of the nonprofit? I maybe heard of it.
It's called Mississippi Park Connection.
Okay, very
Yes,
cool.
yes.
Very cool. Well, shout out to them. It sounds like they're doing great work. And
Yeah.
you're helping them out, so that's
Yeah,
awesome.
exactly. I'm trying to recruit donors, trying to recruit members. So, just saying.
So if anybody's available,
Anyone's available.
we gotta work it in. So it sounds like you're doing a lot of really good things for the community and for society.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you broke the rules?
When I broke, you mean like legally or like morally?
I can't respond to it. You got to take it wherever you want to go.
Okay. Okay, maybe Monday, not to expose myself, but
Wait, Monday? What day is it? Is it Wednesday today?
it is Wednesday, supposedly. But okay, so I was
Did
at
you climb a
staff.
tree or what's happened?
Okay, maybe it's actually not that illegal, but just feels morally illegal.
okay.
So I have a second job just because I'm a workaholic and I love
Okay.
running around and shit. But sorry to swear. I'm sorry to swear.
It's okay.
But I was at the staff party. I did have a few shots. I did.
Wait, this is
hit-
on a Monday?
Yeah, I did hit a few hits with the dab pen, but
Hey, she did say she loves trees.
I do. Yeah, but it was
I didn't know it was that type of tree.
Yeah, but
you don't need it. Okay.
but it was still a very wholesome
I
time.
thought you said you didn't like being high though, in the trees.
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
So
alright,
there's
alright,
multiple
alright,
ways to be high.
Okay,
I'm a
alright.
multifaceted person.
I understand.
Yes. So maybe that's the last time I broke the rules morally. I don't know about you, because okay, I'm a rule follower. I am afraid of
Oh, it
authority.
definitely sounds like it.
Yeah. So I can't remember the last time I broke a rule, maybe besides underage drinking back in the day, but I am 24, supposedly.
So the last time you
Yes.
allegedly broke the rules was on Monday.
Allegedly.
And the last time you actually broke the rules was 4 years ago?
Let me think. Hold on. That's a great question.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
How about you, though? Because you say that you're wholesome.
Yeah, I
but,
try to be.
Yeah, you try to be. But, yeah, what is the last time that you broke the rules, then?
So mine would have been in December.
Okay.
It's January.
So new year, new you.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we're probably gonna do it again this year. So every year I go to the Wisconsin Dells
Oh, fun.
with a big group of guys.
Yeah.
And we may or may not sneak a lot of people into the water park. So the first year that we went, we
Yeah.
had like 12 dudes. So we had 12 wristbands. Worked out.
Yeah, I can't
Second-
even count to 12 like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second year, bunch of more dudes showed up. So we had like 15, 16, 17 guys. Only had 12 wristbands. We're like, all right, well, we're just going to get these guys in.
Yeah.
And then the next year, 20 people. And now this year, I think we had like 25 people that showed up.
Damn.
So we may or may not have snuck in like 17 people.
Yeah, that's like a low-tier frat right there. it
Into
sounds
what?
like.
Well, yeah, it's good. It's a good wholesome group. Good wholesome group. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's astonishing they have a house that big
Yeah.
that they'd allow us to rent in the Wisconsin Dells.
Yeah.
But beautiful place. If you guys haven't been there, spot to be.
Even when you break the law, you do it for others, Jake. That's so.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is wholesome, dude. I love that.
Very wholesome, very wholesome.
Switching gears here.
Yeah.
How do you feel about spicy food, Jake?
Spicy food?
Yeah.
Frank's Red Hots put that shit on everything. Like, it's good. I'm here for it. I like spicy food, but there's like two types of spicy food. There's
Yeah.
I feel like there's Mexican spicy food, and then there's Indian spicy food, and there are two different types of spicy. Like one is like, okay, I knew what I signed up for because I put the spice in the food. The other one is like, I don't know who made this, but there is a lot going on here.
How much can you handle?
Yeah.
As much as I am willing to handle. I don't know. I pretty much eat whatever is in front of me. So as you can tell, I'm kind of a big dude.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're a picky eater then?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
That's good.
No,
That's
not at all.
good. May I ask you what your favorite cuisine is then?
Kid cuisine, is that an option? I don't. that stuff was goated back in the day. No,
Dino nuggets?
Honestly, whatever my mom's making.
Okay, that's sweet. Aww.
Yeah. But to give you a specific one, I'd maybe say Italian. That'd probably be.
I feel like that's a solid go-to.
Yeah. What about you? It sounds like that is a staged question. It sounds like you maybe like really spicy food, and you need to make sure that I like spicy food.
Yeah. So I have like 3 favorites. So the first one is of course Lao food, because my family's from Laos. Have to represent the culture right there.
Respect.
Yeah. Purr. Secondly, I would say.
Well, hold on. What was that?
Purr?
Yeah. What was that? What just happened?
What do you mean?
What does purr mean?
It's just you're just giving, It's just the moment. You wouldn't understand if you don't understand.
Yeah, y'all got 4 minutes. You don't have time to explain to him.
We don't have time.
Let's just chalk that one up to Jake doesn't get it.
That's okay.
Right.
That's okay.
Yeah.
And I would say Korean and Indian are also up there. Like if you're thinking on like an S tier list, I would put.
Okay, what tier list?
S tier.
What's S tier?
Okay, so there's like S tier, and then there's like A, B, C, D, E, F.
S is better than A, B, C?
S is like
like
maybe
the-
like supreme.
It's like the 16th
brand.
letter in the alphabet. So 18?
Yeah, but okay, so Korean and Indian and Lao food are all S tiers. And then afterwards, I'll put like Mediterranean and Ethiopian on A tier.
Where does a cheeseburger sit on the tiers?
A cheese? Maybe like a C, like a D.
Is that good? That's not good?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nah, because
All
like I can get a burger at McDonald's,
But
like,
not a good one.
but it's still hitting after a certain point,
I would
if you
get
have
like a $1 chicken sandwich,
yeah,
but
like if you need like
Yeah.
a drunk Donald's moment,
They're not $1 anymore.
I know that's the worst. They were quiet about that too.
$3.19.
They were
$3.19.
real quiet about that. They were real quiet about
I
it.
got a
gonna write
question for
some
both of
letters?
you.
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
question for both
Yes.
of you. I want you to answer at the same time. Jake, don't on 3. Okay, don't answer right away. Okay, what did you score on your ACT? 1, 2, 3.
29.
31.
Hold on, I got a follow-up question.
That's some honors kids shit. Don't hype me up for that.
How many times did you take it?
2.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
But
Good to know.
what can I say?
That's pretty smart.
Yeah, as the first one to graduate college from my family.
Oh, that's huge.
I have
That's
high standards.
So are you a first generation like immigrant to the United States, or you have family that's already been here?
Well, okay, so my father, he was a refugee, so he came here around like the 1970s, 1980s from the Secret War.
Very cool.
And then my mom came here around 1994. So I was like the second person out of my family to be born in Minnesota. Sadly, I have the accent to prove that I was born
Say
here.
that again.
Minnesota.
You are from here.
You can't deny that about
Yeah.
me. Yeah, because I know you're also Minnesotan, so we have that in
Very
common.
Minnesotan.
Very
yeah.
Minnesota. It depends. There's like some words that like the O really comes out, or like
Yeah.
I say big really
Yeah.
aggressively.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't have to be that aggressive, but you can say back as loud or as
Yeah.
angrily as you want.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have some Minnesotan roots to you, or do you feel like you have some stereotypes that you're like not really like conforming to when it comes to being a Minnesotan?
Oh, I'm born here, live here,
Yeah.
probably die here. So I'm Minnesotan through and through. So
Yeah.
I've got just about anything you'd expect. But I'm much more rural than I am
I see.
urban. I like to spend a lot of my time up at the cabin, away from the cities, and
Ooh.
like this would normally not be a place that you'd find me
Okay.
hanging out in for the most part. That said, I love wine. It's
Yeah,
great.
that's true. You know,
Yeah.
I love a good woods moment. Yeah.
I love
Can-
that.
Oh.
Sorry, not to interject. You guys got 30 seconds left.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Oh,
This has gone by very
I
fast.
got a question. I got a question.
Ooh,
I got a question.
Let it fly.
Yeah, what's your favorite type of tree?
Oh, girl, that's a hard question. So I have a tattoo of a ginkgo tree, so that's my all-time favorite.
Where's the tattoo?
It's on my right thigh, right here.
Okay.
And I'm trying to complete a thigh sleeve, actually.
Okay.
And then besides that, bur oaks are very good.
Okay.
I love a good tamarack as well. So yeah, I've a good amount of trees.
Lovely.
How about you?
I like an aspen tree because of the way it is.
Good reference. Might I ask what species of aspen though?
You may ask. I can't give you an answer because I have no idea.
That's okay. That's
Wonderful,
okay.
wonderful. This date had a lot of roots, so to speak. Give it up for Queen Emma. Give it up for King Jake. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back. We are back. We are back. We are back. Get your headphones on. Silence your little itty-bitty conversations. You're not as funny as we are. I am back with my man Jake. How you feeling, Jake?
Pretty good. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. I feel like you have great energy on these dates, man. I can highly respect it, dude. I love it.
Here we are.
You're out here enjoying yourself. That's great.
We are. I switched from white wine to red wine.
Ooh, it's getting serious.
I don't know what's in that bottle, but it tastes pretty good.
I like that. You know what? Everything from Axbridge is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. High recommendation is the sparkling honey wine. That is my shit.
You know what? I might take that one to go. Sounds like they have half off roadies, it sounds
They
like.
do have half off roadie. Look at this guy plugging the. Oh my goodness! Yeah, listen, we do have half off Axbridge wine bottles to go. I know you're
Roadies.
sipping it right now. Take an entire roadie to go. Sip it on your next date. Half off bottles.
Not
I
on
mean,
the way
it's-
home. Not on the way
Oh
home.
no, definitely not on the way home. Y'all have work tomorrow. Okay, we're professionals here. I can see it. Lots of condo and homeowners here. So tomorrow. Beautiful.
Mañana.
Mañana. You surprised me more and more, man. I like this. What did you think of Emma? I thought the date had some roots. It was nice.
Yeah, some roots, a little spicy.
Puns,
A little spicy. There's a lot of spice involved.
Yeah, Thai spice level 4, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. It was like an S tier level of spice.
You're dapping already.
I'm gonna need someone to explain all these things to me after the show. Shamu, I think that hopefully gets you an insight into how old school or how much of an old soul I am. I don't know any of these terms.
And what I love is that you're unapologetically yourself.
Yeah,
and that's but you're open. That's the really important part too, where it's like you can be you, but you're open and learning new things, and we can all appreciate that, honestly. How you feeling, man? You ready for this third date?
I'm out of questions. Yes,
You're
but
out of questions?
we'll figure it out. But I'm out
don't
of
worry,
questions.
I'll jump in here for you. So let me introduce your third and final queen. She's 24. I already said her name earlier. She's a cat lady and a lake lady. Interesting combination, actually. But she's also a killer on the pickleball courts.
Hey DMP, my name's Alexis. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Minnesota. I graduated from the University of St. Thomas 2 years ago and I'm super excited to be on the show. This is definitely something that is out of my comfort zone, but I'm feeling pretty burnt out from the dating apps and just from dating in general, so I'm ready to shake things up. Jake, I know you've mentioned that you like playing pickleball and being outdoors, which are two things you can catch me doing in my free time. I also love trying out fun new food spots, traveling, skiing, and oh, did I mention I like playing pickleball? I am looking for someone who is authentic, patient, kind, has a good sense of humor, and someone who's adventurous. Jake, I'm really looking forward to meeting you and chatting more. If all goes well, let's hit the pickleball courts for our second date. See you Wednesday.
Start getting loud right now for Queen Alexis.
How we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What were we just listening to? What was that?
That was a little bit of Taylor Swift.
Oh, all right. We got any Swifties in the room?
Taylor got some bops.
Yeah. Are you a fan? Are you a Taylor Swift fan?
Yeah, sure. I'll be a Taylor Swift fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I know everything from Taylor Swift before like 2016.
Okay.
So like country Taylor Swift.
So like country. So
Yeah.
You're
But like some. Yeah. Yes. Maybe I didn't know. Is that an album?
Along with me.
Yeah, I've heard that song before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay. I like
before
it.
she switched over to pop music, which is also very good. I don't disrespect it at all.
Okay.
But, yeah,
Okay. Love it.
yeah, so what's the deal with cats?
What's the deal with cats?
Yeah.
Okay, I know.
What about cats?
I am a cat person, but I'm also like an animal person, you know? But I do have a cat at home. Her name's Ivy. Shout out Ivy.
Hey, is Ivy watching at home?
She might be. But I just grew up with cats, so I love them. They're great. I love Ivy. She's just like the best cat ever. But, you know, I'm an animal person in general, so I do like dogs.
Okay.
So are you more of a dog person?
I am very much the dog person. We have 3 dogs.
Okay, like 3 dogs.
Yeah. Not at our house. So my brother has 3 dogs officially. They're
'Kay.
his. But,
Brothers?
I have 3 brothers.
3 brothers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But one brother has 3 dogs.
One brother. Oh, only one brother has 3 dogs.
Yeah, so he has
'Kay.
3 animals, and they're all dogs.
Okay.
And we just watch them a lot.
Okay.
So he's in Mexico right now, and we're watching.
Dang.
We're watching Rosie.
Okay.
So-
Okay. Living up in Mexico. I love it. All right. All right. So do you have a dog at your parents' house or no?
Yes. Well, right now we do, but normally no.
Okay.
Normally no.
Okay. All right. So you have 3 brothers.
Uh-huh.
Let me see if I can try and guess where you fall in the line
All right.
of brothers. Wait, do you have a sister?
I have 0 sisters.
You have 0 sisters. So you have
Three
3.
female dogs though.
Okay,
got
okay.
that.
All right. So, if I guess wrong, it's kind of a lot of pressure. I don't know why I put myself in the situation. I'm gonna say you're one of the middle brothers.
Yeah, I'm one of the middle ones, but
Okay.
which one though? Which one?
All right.
The other one is here tonight.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna say you're the younger of the 2 middle.
That is correct.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Pretty impressive.
I have 2 siblings.
Yeah.
I have. Wait, I'm not going to tell you actually, but they nominated me for tonight.
Whoa, both of them?
Yeah, they both nominated me. They corroborated against me. They didn't even
Okay.
tell me. But I have 2 other siblings. Can you guess where I fall in the family? I have a brother and a sister.
And you're 24.
Yes.
How old are they?
Nice try.
That's
Nice try.
28 ACT answer right there. I like that.
How old are your parents?
How old are my parents?
Yeah.
They are.
When were they born?
My parents are 62.
62. Okay, so you're. Oh my goodness! Wow, this is interesting.
They don't look 62 though.
Hey,
They don't look 62.
Yeah.
My mom is here tonight.
Hey, what's her name?
Shout out,
Diane.
Hey, Diane, how are you?
Yes.
Where does she fall in the kids? Hi.
No.
1, 2,
You got good
2. You're in the
genes.
middle.
No.
Oh, you're the oldest.
Yeah.
Ah, dead giveaway.
That's okay. That's okay.
Dead
I am
giveaway.
definitely an oldest child. So.
Well,
Yeah.
That's all right. I know a lot of them, especially my older brother.
Okay.
He's definitely an oldest child.
Okay. All right. Okay. And I know you said you like to beat up on 94-year-olds in pickleball.
Well, 84. I don't get
Okay,
into the 90.
84.
I don't get into the 90
Sorry.
category.
84. Okay. Where do you like to play pickleball?
Well, I play pickleball when I go down to Florida. So my grandparents live in like the Bonita Springs, Estero area
Okay.
in Florida. So I'll just wander down there, and then when I go down there, it's like, all right, who wants to smoke? And so I just pull up to the pickleball courts, and it's always like a bunch of 84-year-olds. I'm like, all right, well, this is gonna end one way, and it ends one way every time.
It
So-
ends one's way with you winning?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
I love it.
The first time though, so I played a couple of them, and I sent the ball over one of their heads.
Okay.
And then they kind of like stumbled back. I'm like, all right, this
You
is.
hit him with the lob?
Yeah, this
Come
is
on now.
this is a health concern. So
Okay.
So like very much so a safety concern, and I decided we're just gonna play close to the net from then on out.
Wrapping
But
up the,
I
we gotta
gotta
wrap up the
I-
elderly talk.
I gotta say, those 84-year-olds can still move though. Like they still got it. They still got it.
Definitely.
I love that. Quick question, based off the parents, what do you think is one thing, for both of you, what do you think is one thing your parents will want you to change about yourselves?
Oh my gosh. I don't know why I was just leaning in there like I was going to hear you better. It's all coming through my ears.
You want to take that one first?
Oh, not really.
Go for it.
Mom, what you got? I'm sometimes a poor communicator with my parents. For the most part, my job is spent communicating with others, so I'm a very good communicator. But with my parents, I tend to do a poor job of communicating with them for whatever reason. And so she'd probably say, or my dad would definitely probably say, just tell me when your flight lands, or tell me when you gotta whatever happens.
Okay.
But That would probably be the one thing.
Okay.
You've had 35 seconds to figure out what your thing's going to be here. What do you got?
I feel like we can all work on communication, Like that can all be improved. I would say they would say to take more risks.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I feel like, sometimes I play it safe.
All right.
I'm the eldest child.
Yeah.
I feel like I play it by the rules. So I would say they would say maybe take more risks.
You're
take
sending
more
lob
risks.
shots instead of dinking.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So the pickleball people in the room.
Yeah. So I would say they would tell me to take more risks.
What's a risk that you haven't taken that you've regretted not taking?
Ooh. What is a risk I have? Okay, actually repeat your question.
Something that you regret not doing, basically.
I would say now that I play pickleball full time, I regret not pursuing tennis.
Wait a minute, are you a professional pickleball player?
Okay, no, sorry, I'm not a professional pickleball player. No, but I do play pickleball a lot.
Okay.
But I kind of regret not pursuing tennis a little bit more.
Okay.
It's really fun. I play tennis now a little bit, and I play pickleball, and I feel like I kind of regret not getting into racket sports a little bit.
Okay.
So I feel like I regret not pursuing tennis.
All right.
It's a pretty badass sport. So yeah.
So I've heard.
Okay, I'm going to double the question back on you.
Whoa, something that I've regretted not doing?
Yeah.
Here we are, sitting in front of an audience of people trying to figure out what our deepest regrets are.
Yeah, right?
I didn't give Rosie an extra treat this morning. She's pretty upset with me right now. I know that for sure.
Okay.
I don't know. I try to live life without regrets, honestly.
Okay, I love
that. Some people just talk about the things that they want to do, and I just do what I like to do. So that's it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. I really like to travel. So where is your favorite place you've traveled thus far?
Well, I think the two favorite places that I travel to are the cabin, which is a very good spot.
Yeah.
And then I love going down to my grandparents' place in Florida. But my favorite place of all time is a place that I go once a year, and it's the Boundary Waters.
Oh,
and so the Boundary Waters, the people like the Boundary Waters. So me and a group of 3 other guys, formerly known as the Boundary Water Bandits, go up to the Boundary Waters every year.
Okay, I like it.
And we just, canoe around and do what needs to get done.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You catch a lot of fish there, I hope.
Well, Tickle catches a lot of fish. I don't catch as many fish.
Okay.
So what about you, though? Where do you go to? Where do you travel to? What's your spot?
Okay. I'm going to come out big. So my favorite place I've ever traveled is Cape Town, South Africa.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Good spot.
Yeah. So, but actually, I was surfing there with a few people in my class and actually almost encountered a great white shark. So.
How did you know that? How did you know you almost encountered it?
So.
It's give you a heads up. It's like, hey, I'm coming.
So in Cape Town, now if you know this fun fact about Cape Town, South Africa, is they have the largest great white shark population in the world.
Great place to go surfing.
Yeah, don't ask me why I went surfing. Actually, that's a risk I took. So
there you go.
So they have shark watchers in the mountains.
Okay.
And because it's gorgeous,
what
ocean.
An awesome job.
Ocean and then mountains. I know, right?
Yeah.
Like great white shark watcher, nice. And they have shark watchers
like
in the
watching.
mountains. And
you see me.
And they have shark flags that they fly. And I'm like in the water chilling, we're surfing. And then suddenly I look back and the lifeguard's like waving at us like, oh my gosh. And then I'm like, wait, you guys think we should probably go in? And they're waving and the shark flag is waving, like the red shark flag. I'm like, okay, we need to paddle in. And I'm like paddling for my life. But the shark was pretty far out. I actually found out after, but I almost encountered it, from however many miles
Very
away.
Cool. I have no idea if I've ever encountered a shark.
I don't think my heart rate has ever been that increased in my life.
I think you said you didn't take risks. That sounds very risky. That's
I know.
That's like the apex predator in the entire world.
Yeah, I know.
And you're just like swimming with it.
Yeah, but I didn't choose to go back out in the afternoon. Like the rest of my class went out and I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Well,
yeah. I'm going to chill on the shore.
We have to wrap it up. We only have a moment left. Look in each other's eyes. How do you want to spend it?
Well, I promised my friend Boot that I would ask you if you would ever consider going to the Boundary Waters with the Bandits.
Yes, I would. I I would consider it, yeah, for sure. I've always wanted to go to the Mountain Race. One of my cousins, I'm very close to my family, one of my cousins lives in Ely.
Oh,
So,
that's where we went in this last year.
Yeah,
We went in.
yeah. So she lives in Ely, and I would love to go to the Boundary Waters, for
Lovely.
sure. I'd love to check it out. Let's do it.
Lovely.
That
Yeah.
sounds lovely. Another wholesome date. Give it up for Alexis. Give it up for Jake. Dodging sharks and beating elderly in pickleball. We love it. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. What's up? What's up? Ooh, look how quiet everybody got. Everybody's ready for decision time. Welcome back. Welcome back. We got all our lovely ladies up here. We got our king up here. We're going to take a seat. Let's chat a little bit before we make the big decision. There's no need to rush. No need to rush. I see you got a little notebook here, Jake. You got
a little notebook.
See everybody's notes written down,
Yeah.
man. I can't read your handwriting, but
Hey, well, neither can I. So we're gonna see how we do here.
I like that. I like that. Oh, so we do want to run through. We want you to,
Got 'em in
talk
order.
about a highlight of each of your wonderful dates here.
Okay.
We have Jade. We
Yep.
have Emma. We have Alexis.
Yes.
Feel free to go through this. We just want to hear something nice.
Yeah.
Or not nice. It's your,
Okay. Well, I'm a pretty nice guy, so I'm gonna try to say pretty nice. Jade,
I know.
Kurt, how do you spell your name?
Jayde.
Okay, so we're 2 letters off. I thought we were 1
different.
letter.
Wait,
I
how'd
thought-
you spell it?
Well, just Jade, but my name is Jake, Jake. So I thought that was kind of an
Oh, no,
interesting
yeah.
point that I thought
J
of
names?
after the date. But we had a lovely conversation. We were talking about fishing. We were talking about Maple Grove. We were talking about lakes. We were talking about Maple Lake. I don't know what the deal is with maple things, but maybe there's some syrup in there somewhere. So I think it was a lovely date. Not in that way. Hey.
Y'all gonna get sticky, huh? Moving on.
Moving on. The next one was a lot about trees and a lot about spices. So we talked about a lot of things. And we talked about our favorite trees. We talked about our favorite spices. I don't know how to communicate it any better than that. It was a conversation that I'd typically have on a Wednesday night.
Nice. Down. Emma, how did you feel?
That's okay. I love a good treat. I love spicy food. I'm open to talking about anything, though. So,
Y'all hit
yeah.
the points. Y'all hit the points. I like that. Moving along.
Moving along, we started with cats, which I think was the low point of the conversation. But we worked our way up. We got very wholesome. We talked about Ely. We talked about the Boundary Water Bandits. We talked about the Boundary Waters. The Bandits wanted me to just state that they do not condone the invitation for coming to the Boundary Waters.
Okay.
It would have to be a separate excursion, a separate trip.
I
but,
see.
But we can still make it happen. We
Okay.
can still make it happen. But
Okay.
you got to boo them, not me. It's not me. I can't do anything. I can't do anything.
You're not gonna put the boys on the sideline for their date?
No, it's the Bandits. I don't know what to tell you.
It's the Bandits. I did like that you said, "What's the deal with cats?" It was very Jerry Seinfeld of you. That was great. I do have a quick question for all three
Yes.
ladies. Before decision time, Jake here is a successful business owner, which is great. Honestly, it is great. It is great. Honestly, we love a business focused man. What I want to ask is, how okay are you with his attention being taken elsewhere? You know what I'm saying? Like, how much, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much time would you require?
I would say, I like when we can both have our separate things and we're both independent, pursuing our best lives and our careers too. I would say my career definitely sometimes takes a lot of my time too. So I can definitely respect that, and I'm okay with that.
Thanks, Madam Seven. Emma?
I would say on a numerical scale, I would say like a number 3, because I have my own goals as well. I'm trying to go to grad school sometime this year, and
Sorry. Is 1 high or is 10 high on the scale?
10.
I think 10 is high.
Yeah.
Yes. And so I understand that we're different people with different goals, so as long as we're supporting each other, I think that's good.
Queen.
I would say as long as there's like communication, it doesn't matter, because I like to go and do stuff with my friends and family. Golfing takes a few hours in the summer, but I work in like PR marketing, and I know that like takes a lot of time. So definitely, I think there just needs to be communication. But if we each have our own things going on, there's no problem if work takes up some time.
I like that. You guys hear that? Communication is key, okay? So lie often. Joking. All right. It's decision time, Jake.
Can I do one thing before that?
Sure.
So I thought about getting flowers for each of you, but then I thought that would be pretty standard for a situation like this. So, Sam Sontag, if you could help me out, I got each of you Stanley Mugs as a thank you for coming on the show. You can swap them later if you want to.
Way to be on brand. On brand.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
We love a gift-giving king. We love it.
So what's the next step?
The next step is you pick. Well, no.
We gotta send someone home?
The next step is you're going to send someone home. You're right. You're going to send someone home and then make a final decision. So who's leaving with their Stanley Mug first?
I'm just reviewing my notes here. It says, as much as I love trees, lady number B, I am sorry. It's not going to be you and me.
All right, Dr. Seuss. Emma, do you have anything to say?
I'm good with that. I'm just saying.
Oh, jeez.
Yes. No. I don't take the whole people.
She said we good over here.
I have a hard limit at 5'10".
I love it.
Oh, but that's all it is.
Too
I'm fine
tall.
with that.
That's great. That's great. Give it up for Emma, everybody. Let her hear it. Thank you so much. All right. It's the moment of truth. We got two lovely ladies
What
here.
do I do? What am I supposed to do?
Don't ask me. You.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You're gonna pick the one you want to go on a second date
Oh
with.
my
They
gosh.
are gonna answer because it's 2024. We get consent. Okay, they have to say yes. You can't just pick and automatically whisk them away. They have to say yes. So first comes your pick.
This is a tough one. I think you guys both did a wonderful job up here. I mean, it takes a lot to show up on a Wednesday night at a wine bar to go on a live dating show with some random guy you have never met before. So actually, let's hear it for these two ladies first. I think I'm gonna pick Alexis here. It's Lady C. Well, I'm sorry. I have to ask.
Yes. Be a gentleman.
May I take you on a second date?
You may. I will go
All
on a second date.
right, let's go.
There we go. Decision is made. Guys are happy. Alexis people are happy. Thank you guys for coming out. That's the show. We'll be back next week on a Tuesday. We're turning up on a Tuesday next week. Feel free to come back. Axbridge Winery will be here. Thank you for coming out. We love you. Good night.